Hi, my name is Illona. I have been working at Steps for over 25 years now, and I was born and raised in South Africa, but in my youth I was a safari guide, and I have been able to see many countries through the eye of a conservationist. And one of the countries that I particularly like and am very happy to return to on many occasions is Zambia. The animals are everywhere all the time. You wake up in the morning, you hear the lions, you see the lions. There's always wildlife around you, and the Zambians are very clever in the fact that they've also created the opportunity for you to see a lot of wildlife by building a lot of hides. It's one of the places where hides are everywhere, so you sneak up to wildlife and you see them really close at a waterhole or from your room. It's absolutely brilliant. On the whole, everyone goes to Zambia and visits 3 locations. Usually the South Luangwa, the Lower Zambezi, both national parks, and then finally Victoria Falls. There is something for everyone, and yet it's not overrun. The camps are small. They're often owner run and have a bit of history and chat and authenticity to them as well. Leopard sightings are brilliant in South Luangwa. It's beautiful to drive through, to look at. And then in the Lower Zambezi, again, you have these massive forests. In them you find buffalo and elephant and lion and leopard. Zambia is brilliant for different places to go. Although even their usual destinations are quite unusual, but their super unusual destinations are just that. So there's a park called Kafue National Park, which is in the western side of the country. It's a very strange shape, Zambia. It's almost like a smile. It has a variety of different ecosystems, and you can spend a long time in Kafue having very different experiences and with hardly anyone there. There is a river where you can explore on a boat that's solar powered. There are some beautiful forest areas where you can go looking for cheetah and leopard. And then there are also some antelope species there that you don't see in the rest of Africa quite regularly, like roan and sable. And then as you move further north in Kafue, you get to the Busanga Plains. They're like the Serengeti, but there's not another soul there. It's famous for its large prides of black-maned lions. It's storybook stuff for if you know your safari. It's like, wow, that's amazing. And similarly, I think a lot of people don't realize that there are swamps in northern Zambia where you can see the shoebill, which is normally a Ugandan species to go and see. In the Kasanka area as well, there's a huge migration of bats. Definitely one thing I would suggest people do when they go to Zambia is walk. The idea is then for your luggage to go in the vehicle and for you to walk and have a day walking along the river's edge or through the savannah from camp to camp. One thing I definitely would suggest that you do is to get onto the river. You can have your meals in the river. That sounds a little bit odd, but you know, there are camps that'll set up your entire meal whilst you're sitting on a chair with your feet in the water. You can go fishing for tiger fish, you can kayak, you can canoe, and even just introducing the element of water into what is mainly a land-based safari is a really nice way of creating something different. Just outside South Luangwa is a town called Mfui, and in Mfui is a foundation or project which has so many repercussions throughout the country and really should be visited by everyone just to see how the right kind of conservation and community work go hand in hand to make people's lives better. Zambia is brilliant to combine with some interesting destinations. Zambia is landlocked, so some people will have their R&R element of a Zambian safari holiday at Victoria Falls. But if you're looking for a bit more water, you can fly on to Malawi. Lake Malawi has some very exciting, luxurious waterside lodges. Or if you really want to be on the sea, you can go to Mozambique and go on to Ilha Mozambique, which is essentially the same as Zanzibar was years ago, and there is honestly no one else there. One that's possibly not thought of that often is Rwanda. Gorilla viewing for a couple of days, so you can see the big and hairies in Rwanda, and then connect easily and be in either the Lower Zambezi or the South Luangwa on the same day and see the big and hairies in those parks. I don't know why people don't go to Zambia more. The people are delightful. The safari is so in your face, it's so wild, it's so exciting. The joy of the country is the fact that not everyone goes, so perhaps there's certain irony in that. But I definitely would say that everyone should at least try to go to Zambia at some stage in their lives. As you can see, we're very well versed in the countries that we offer holidays to. So if you'd like to find out a bit more about them, then just subscribe and give us a thumbs up.